Firmware, full self-drive beta 11.3.4. It is April 3rd, 2023, and we're going to give full self-drive beta, and that's not a semi-truck in my driveway, that is my 24-foot cargo trailer. So we are going to give full self-drive beta a test to navigate to Apple School. Alright, there we go. And we're going to attempt... I'm going to attempt to do this as hands-free as possible. The only thing I've done with this beta so far is I took the boys to school. But big deal, 2-minute drive. And I had to disable it multiple times because morning fog on the cameras. So one thing...
outside.
Why are we going... Okay, well, that's... That's right, Mina. Now, I disabled it there because it was going the wrong way. For some reason, it wanted to take us the long way. That would have taken us like an extra 10 minutes. And actually, I didn't want to go this way either. But here we are. Let's just added a minute to our drive. Lovely. Okay, well, that was a navigation problem, not necessarily full self-drive. Mina, say hi to everybody.
Hi.
Guess who just had her 4th birthday? Little Miss Mina, right, Princess? That's my girl. Alright, a right turn here. One thing they did change, the cars now come to a complete stop at stop signs, which, I mean, who actually does that? Almost nobody, unless, you know, it's a 4-way and there's other cars that gotta go first. I gotta admit, even though I think they were forced to remove it, that's right, even though they were forced to remove it, the rolling stop that they had before was much better. One other thing I also noticed, on the settings and autopilot menu, the speed offset for the speed offset you used to be able to do fixed or absolute, and that was right. He got there first. Full self-drive waited its turn, clear and going. I like that. It doesn't hesitate as much. I think the full stop gives the car a little more time to think, so it doesn't have to do as much inching out. Now, this should be a pretty straight shot all the way to, mostly all the way to Apple School, and we will hit a roundabout coming up. And after Apple School, we will be doing a little bit of freeway, and it still wants to stop. Okay, I'm overriding with the accelerator. Full self-drive still wants to stop at the opposite side of an intersection. It should not stop at both sides of the intersection, only the one side. Wrong, still not fixed. And that has been a problem even with regular autopilot since, let's see if it does it. Oh, that's improved. That's been a problem since stop sign stopping has been installed. What was I getting at before? Speed offsets. It used to be either fixed or absolute. So you could set, say, when you turn on autopilot or full self-drive. Just barely missed that soda box in the road. It would do your speed over. Like most people will do 5 miles over the speed limit. It's a safe speed and it keeps you going with the flow of traffic. That's gone now. It's been replaced with percentage, which is shit. Tesla, it is shit. Percentage. I know you guys made some sort of deal, but you weren't forced into it, and that is completely unsafe. So now you can set a percentage over the speed limit. I just want to do 5 over. I don't want to do, a percentage over. Okay, I set it for a percentage over. I could do 5 over at 25 miles an hour, which gives me 30. But what would I be doing over the speed limit at, say, 75 mile an hour speed limit on the freeway? See, I got it set for 18% over the speed limit. Normally I'd want to be doing 40 here. So now I got to manually go in and lower the speed back down to 40. The faster I go, the more over the speed limit I will be. How is this better than just setting a fixed speed over the speed limit? I gotta say, some things with the NHTSA, they're just a bunch of dipshits. Alright, so far so good. It is a beautiful 55 degrees out today. Put some vent on a little bit. Those lovely Apple products. My phone's recording the dash. It will probably overheat. Yeah. Blow some cool air at the dash there. Alright, roundabout. Now, the car's been doing roundabouts pretty decently lately, and that just blew it away. Yeah, that was what I would consider pretty much flawless on the roundabout, although there was no other traffic coming. But even then, 90% of the time on the last version of full self-drive that I had, it corrected itself, and now we're going way too far over. That was almost a takeover. It was driving on the wrong side of the road. But I'd say 90% of the time I'd have to take over in the roundabouts. That one was smooth and felt predictable. Didn't feel like it was going to do something asinine or just off the wall stupid. So this is going to be a two-parter. First part will just be to Mina's preschool. We're going to see how it handles entering the parking lot. Because I did the parking lot, because Vinny's disabled, I got to drop him off at the back entrance. So we take the back entrance away from everybody else. So we're going through the back parking lot where the teachers park, and it did excellent there. Usually I can't even use it because it doesn't know if it's going left, right, straight, whatever. So parking lot seemed better today. Part 2, which will be a separate video, just to keep the video time watchable. I'm gonna leave Mina's school and hop the freeway. Looks like we got some storms coming. Big Sony AX53 on the windshield tripod, suction cup mount. It's a heavy camera. I'm just not happy with any of the products GoPro has as of right now. A lighter camera would probably do better there. So far, so good. Nope. And that went right over the line. I have not had any trouble at that spot previously. So that is interesting. This stretch here, which that should have been zero issue whatsoever, and it went right over the line. That's twice. Once right before the Franklin High School, and once right there by the park. Coming up to the stoplight here, we should be making a left turn. Let's see how far in advance it starts slowing down. A little better. Usually it starts slowing down at about half the distance it did, and then I'd slam on the brakes. Full self-driving autopilot is very power wasteful. Doesn't really give too much opportunities for regen. Green light, go. What do you say, Mina? That's right.
Go, monkey, go.
Go, monkey, go. Go, monkey, go. Oh, Joe. Tell me where to go. How many Devo fans do I got out there in the peanut gallery? Yeah. Ooh, motorcycles. That's how you know it's springtime. They've come out of hibernation. Okay, because of the, now I'd usually be at 50 miles an hour right now, but because they got rid of absolute speed limit setting and changed it to percentage, now I'm doing 53, and if I would have passed a cop that's usually sitting right there, I would have gotten pulled over, guaranteed. Did good coming to a stop at the light here. This percentage over is going to be a pain in the backside. You know, sometimes you wonder if these Tesla engineers ever actually get out and into the real world and test drive some of the software changes they're making. Okay, a good left turn there, although it didn't completely get out of the driving lane. And that box truck didn't look too happy. Alright, we're in the parking lot. Is it still going to stay 50 miles an hour? Nope, dropped down to 18. Now, normally it would have did 15, but again, percentage is over. And that is pretty good. That is actually freaking awesome. And it brought us right to the front door. Holy crap. Alright, I'm taking over now because it still won't park itself in a spot. So we're parked in a spot here. And Shazam. Just because viewing's a little more limited. Nope, you're not going to fit through there. Okay. End of part 1. I'd say that was pretty good except for going over the lines twice. And wanting to take the wrong directions, which is navigation's fault, not full self-drive fault. We'll be back.